Good.
Yeah.
So we've officially got a live stream starting. I'm sorry?
And we've officially got live streaming starting.
So excited.
You're not on it. It's just.
Oh, yeah?
But yeah, so patrons get this for free.
Yeah, I got a bunch of emails from
The tests.
yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, there's no way for me to not eat. It automatically emailed those. I couldn't help it, so I apologize for
That's okay.
loading up your inbox.
Oh, I think I'll try it.
Yeah, new bolsters, don't need that. What did I think? Oh, I got full-size blocks too.
Oh.
As well as the smaller ones, so it's 4 inches versus the 3 inches.
The speakers are mounted.
And the speakers are mounted. And I painted my background this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, we were busy. Yeah. How much left to do? Yeah, how was your weekend? How was your class?
It was good. We did arm balances and inversions, as far as learning how to teach stuff and some ethics and some theme sequencing stuff. So it's good. It's good. I still have a lot of stuff to do, and my cert's coming up here quick. So
When is that?
it's like second week in November.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time has gone quickly.
I know. I'm like.
Because when did this start?
In March. And I'm like.
Back then it seemed so far away.
I know. I know. I still have some classes I need to take, like awesome classes. I'm supposed to take like 35 classes.
Yeah.
And I was pretty gung ho at the beginning, and then things kind of fizzled out during summertime, and then I was like,
35 is a lot.
I know, and I'm like, I'm pretty good, and I'm like, I still only have like 10 classes to take, so
it's doable though.
Yeah, it's doable, but I gotta.
Is that by the second week in November though?
Yeah.
So everything needs to be wrapped up.
Yeah.
And then
I should have all my stuff.
December is the ceremony then.
December 8th, yeah, that's the ceremony.
So essentially you've got like 2 weeks of nothing. I mean, there's Thanksgiving in there anyway, but.
Yeah, I guess, they obviously put that in there as, I'm sure, for buffer in case somebody's missing something or whatever.
Right.
Like, I don't know how they do track it all. So many people are so and I think it's unusual for somebody to be right on all their stuff. You know what I mean? So many people are behind on their classes, they do their media cert. The people I'm talking to, I'm just they actually don't I know some of them graduate, of course, but it just seems,
And that's them tracking just yours, because then the thing that I'm going through is a rolling thing. Yeah.
And so you are trying to explain to somebody this weekend that I didn't do a good job. And so you are doing, it's advanced teacher training. Mm-hmm. And so it'll be your 500 hour, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so technically it's 300, so that by the end it will be cumulative, will be 500.
Right, okay. So
200 plus 300. Okay. And then within that, I'll be getting different little things, like the 6-month meditation thing. And then starting next year, I want to do their Ember, which is for trauma. Uh-huh. And then little things in between. So whereas some other schools have it where it's similar to the 200, it's just sort of beefier. This one, they've made it a little bit different so that you can sort of,
a la carte.
Yeah, pick and choose what you want to do. You just have to have X number of things out of different categories by the end of 2.5 years. And if you go over the 2.5 years, then you pay extra.
Yeah.
every month, so, yeah. I mean, I like it. Kind of reminds me of college, too. It was weird testing this because there's a 5 or 7 second delay. And so Aaron ran into the other room and then like ran back and here's like, here's what you look like. He's like, look at it quick. So for 5 seconds I could, because if you keep the thing in the room, it gets the feedback, the audio feedback loop from hearing itself. So anyway, so how you feeling? How you doing?
Like I said, I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with stuff.
Yeah.
Too. And then, somebody like 5:15, like somebody comes busting in the front door, head up the stairs, and I'm like, what is that? And it's fine. Okay. And she's like grabbing Ethan because she's like flying out today. And I don't know if he just didn't wake up when he was supposed to or what the deal was, but it was just like really almost like, I was ready to jump out, on my room.
Like attack somebody?
Or, whatever, and
Yeah.
then I heard her voice, and I was like, oh. Like, it was just like, it was just weird.
It's just surreal when I wake up.
Bizarre, and I'm just like, I was getting ready to wake up anyway, so I was half awake, and like, then I hear boom, boom, I'm like, what the hell is this? And I'm like, I swear, I'm like, getting ready to just like, I hear, it's $25 for an Uber, come on.
Right, well, it's so much quieter.
It's like, and I'm sure, and Ethan's all like, I'm like, oh. He went and picked up my friend Dan at the airport when he flew in, and it was like in the afternoon. And he like ended up not taking 670 back, he took 270, ended up on the outer route, and like, so I was just like, he came home before I left, so I was like, he's in his pajamas, I was like, so yeah.
That's the morning.
So yeah, so I didn't go where I was in the car, like,
But you made it.
yeah, so yeah, I'm here.
Fantastic. All right. Well, let's get moving on. So here's the seat. Let's start with your rotations.
So will you be able to tell if somebody's like?
That's what I need to figure out.
Okay.
So because it's unlisted, you have to go to the Patreon page and go to posts to see the thing. So I don't know. It's based through Google Hangouts. So Google Hangouts may show me. I don't know.
But I mean, would you be able to say, oh, here's one of my patrons watched this one?
That's what I want to be able. I don't know. That's what I want to be able to figure out. Yeah. What I really want to do is be able to figure out who's watching, so I can say, hey, Vince. All right, come back to center, bring your other leg to the front, let's go in the opposite direction.
Say, maybe with all the arm balancing stuff we did, which you come into it with a lot of squatting.
Yeah.
My knees are really.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feeling it.
It's quite a learning experience to figure out or to recognize the body parts you really do need for like inversions and arm balances. That's why I have that separate workshop specifically for arm balances and inversions.
Yeah,
So you need all the same stuff.
Now it's challenging. I guess I'm gonna have to work on it. Think about how I can't squat as far.
Can you squat?
Yeah, I'm talking.
All right, come to center, grab onto your shins, or over your sit bones. Inhale forward, exhale back. Hands to your knees, inhale your chest forward, exhale it back. Next, inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Once more, lift your chin. And chin to chest. Keep your chin against your chest. Press the back of your neck into the ceiling. Keep your shoulders low. Drag your chin over to the left. Drag your chin to the right. Slide left. Slide right. Go up and over to the left. Up and over right. Up and over left. And up and over to the right. Bring your head to center, left arm out to the left, right knee to your heart. Inhale left, exhale right. Now inhale right, exhale left. Slow down, come back to center. Just pause for a few breaths in the middle. And make your way to hands and knees. Knees under your hips, wrists under your shoulders. Move through, thread the needle. Let's start with straighten out the left leg. Press the ball of the left foot into the floor, lengthen. Press out through your heel, feel a nice stretch in your calf. And inhale, sweep your right arm overhead. Exhale through. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale through. Inhale up. Exhale through. And one last time. Inhale up. And exhale through. Come all the way down to your shoulder. Slide your left arm above you on the floor. Relax your face, relax your neck. You're left-handed, press yourself up, hands and knees. Straighten out your right leg. With your heel. Inhale, sweep your left arm overhead. Exhale through. Inhale up. Exhale through. Inhale up. Exhale through. Once more, inhale up. And exhale through. All the way down to your shoulder and slide your right arm above you. Press into the floor as you press out your right heel. Bring your right hand in, press yourself back up, hands and knees, and come into down dog. Step forward, half lift, fill your lungs. Forward fold. Arms out overhead. Hands come to heart center. Let's move through series A. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank to chaturanga. Dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. We'll take 5 breaths in down dog. Relax your neck, relax your face. Come forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms out and overhead. Hands to heart center. Again, inhale, lengthen up. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Come forward, half lift. Forward fold. Lengthen out and up. Hands to heart center. Let's do that once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Step forward, inhale. Exhale. Inhale up. Hands to heart center. Series B, Utkatasana. Inhale. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale it to the top. Warrior one. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale it through. Warrior one. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. 5 breaths. And forward half lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana. Hands to heart center. Again, Utkatasana. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Lift your left leg. Step it forward. Warrior one. Plant your feet. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Lift your right leg. Bring it through. Warrior one. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. And forward half lift. Forward fold. Utkatasana. And hands to heart center. Inhale, arms out overhead. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Left foot forward for triangle. Use your shin if you need to. Press equally into both feet. Engage up your legs, along your spine. Hands to the mat. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Right foot forward for triangle. Lengthen your legs. Lengthen your torso. Lengthen your neck. Long arms. Hands to the mat. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Let's take a couple of breaths in down dog. Left foot forward for a ball triangle. Either right hand stays on the floor or both hands on your left shin. If your right hand's on the floor, left arm forward, up and around. All right, bend your left knee, bring your left hand forward and to the left for half knee. Step onto your left leg, right leg hip height. Stack your hips, stack your shoulders, open up. When you're ready, right fingertips reach up towards the ceiling. Focus on the length of the left leg you're standing with. Step back. down dog. Right foot forward, left heel down. Either left hand stays down or both hands to your right shin. Long spine. Bend your right knee, right fingertips off to the right. Step onto your right foot. Open up. And then you've got your balance, left fingertips reach up. Step back, down dog. So 2 breaths from down dog. Step your right foot between your hands, bring your feet parallel, prasarita. Hands underneath your shoulders, lengthen your spine. Grab onto your big toes with the first 2 fingers of either hand. Thumbs tuck in. Your spine nice and long. Lengthen your torso, pull your chest away from the floor. Draw your elbows out to the side, pull the crown of your head towards the floor. Pull yourself down. Bring your torso up, release your big toes. Bring yourself all the way up. Clasp your hands behind your back. Draw your shoulder blades together. Bring yourself forward. Draw your arms above you and then towards the floor. Come up halfway, arms rest on your back. Release your hands to the mat. Walk your hands to the top, step back into plank. And lower all the way down to the floor. Submitted cobra, baby cobra, keep your belly button number 4. Inhale, peel up your chest. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Once more, inhale up. And exhale down. Full cobra, keep your hips on the floor. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. And once more, inhale up. And exhale down. Press back, child pose or embryo. All right, bring yourself up, legs in front. Watch your back. Do some eagle crunches. All right, left leg wraps around right. Maybe you can put your foot around your ankle, right elbow inside of left, wrap your forearms, fingertips to the floor above you, take an inhale, exhale it all together. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, and exhale up. Inhale down, switch sides. Right leg wraps around left. Left elbow inside of right, fingertips to the floor above you. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Once more, inhale and exhale. Inhale down, open up, set yourself up for bridge. Feet hip width apart. Open your chest. Press your feet into the floor. Peel up. Tuck your shoulders under if that feels good. Clasping your hands. Press into your feet. Keep your thighs growing towards center. Release. Do another bridge. Press into your feet. Tuck your tailbone left. And release. Bring your knees in, rock and roll a few times. All right, come up to seated. Reverse tabletop. Feet hip width apart. Hands shoulder width apart. Fingers pointing towards you. Inhale, press up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and let's stay here. 5 breaths. Press equally into your hands and your feet. Lift your hips, lift your chest. Press all parts of your feet to the floor, heels and balls of the feet. And come down. Legs out in front, Paschimottanasana. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, come forward and down. Arms alongside your ears, inhale, come up. Arms down to the sides. Ujjayi Sirsasana, right foot in. Hips and shoulders, square to the top. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, come forward and down. Arms alongside your ears, come up. And arms down. And then up. Foot to the outside. Right, foot to the outside of your side. Right arm up, over and around. Bring your right arm in. Reach your left arm up. And elbow to the outside. Keep your left foot flexed. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rotate. Forward, unwind. Left foot in, posture, Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, go forward and down. Inhale, bring yourself up. Exhale, arms down. Left knee up, foot to the outside. Left arm up, over, around. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale it to the outside. Sit nice and tall. Long deep breaths, only as go as far into a twist as you can still maintain a full inhale. Forward and unwind. And have you sit on your bolster for this next one. All right, we're going to eagle arms. Right elbow inside of left. Drop your elbows, drop the tops of your shoulders. Long deep breaths. Lift your elbows, reach your fingertips to the ceiling, keep your forearms away from your face. Keep your face relaxed. Only go as far as feels good to you. And if it feels good, drop your chin to your chest. Lift your head, lower your elbows, unwrap, clasp your hands behind your back. Palms facing, draw your shoulder blades together. Sit nice and tall. And start to lift your arms away from your back. Release. Left elbow inside of right. Elbows and shoulders start low. Sit nice and tall. Lift your elbows, your fingertips, your shoulders away from your ears, your forearms away from your face. Use your nice deep breath to stretch your trapezius, tops of your shoulders. Move down the weights, all the muscles in your upper back. Drop your chin if it feels good. Lift your head, lower your elbows, and then clasp your hands with the opposite thumb on top. So clasp your hands the weird way. Draw your shoulder blades together, lift them up, lengthen your arms, and work on lifting your arms up off the floor, off your back. And release. Lock your bolster, go into four. Arms out to the side like a T. Legs out straight. Bring your right leg up, sole of the foot towards the ceiling, lower your leg to the left. Grab onto your leg with your left hand, hold it there. Bring your right leg up and lower it to the floor. Bring your left leg up. Place it to the right. As it gets there, hold it with your right hand. Use your breath to open your chest. And keep both legs active, heels press away. Bring your left leg up. Bring both knees into your chest, arms next to you, draw circles on the ceiling with your knees. Go in the opposite direction. And feet to the floor. Let's prepare for Shavasana. Take a deep inhale. Sigh. Take one more deep inhale. And sigh. And an effortless breath. Release the weight of your feet and your legs to the floor. Release the weight of your pelvis, your rib cage, your shoulder blades. Release the weight of your spine to the floor. Release the weight of your arms and your hands. Release the weight of your chest, shoulders. Release the weight of your neck, your skull. Relax your jaw, your teeth, your tongue. Soften your temples and your forehead. Relax your scalp and up the crown of your head. Allow your entire body weight to release to the floor. Move your fingers, move your toes. When you're ready, reach your arms above you on the floor, get a big stretch. And roll to one side. Make your way back up to an easy seated position. Slow down and enjoy life. It's not only the scenery you miss by going too fast, but you also miss the sense of where you are going and why. Take a deep inhale. Blow it out. Deep inhale. Blow it out. One more inhale. Blow it out. Find your natural breath. Bring your palms together at heart center, sit nice and tall. Lift the sides of your mouth. Think a positive thought about yourself. Think a positive thought about someone you love. And release a positive thought out to the universe. May all beings in the universe be happy and free, and may our actions and our thoughts contribute to their happiness and their freedom. Namaste. Well, thank you, sir. Have a wonderful day.
Thanks.
Enjoy your Monday.
Stop.
And you're late. You're late.
Is somebody coming up the drive?
Possibly.
No, I'm saying, see somebody coming up the drive.
Oh, I thought you said it's something. Probably Doug.
So, did you put up the table setting or?
No, go quiet. I'm bummed because of the sidewalk, because it's all messed up, torn up. No, there was another reason why I didn't, I know, because pretty much, so James was teaching, we were in class, so I didn't want to be like the only one just sitting out there.
Okay.
It'd be nice to have people. And like, I couldn't bring Aaron because of the timing, one of us needed to be home to medicate the cat. So.
So, I think whoever locked out the old sign, that's a good idea, I think.
Aaron did that, yeah. One viewer, hi viewer, whoever you are. I'm guessing Vince. But I don't know.
This stuff all hung up.
Yeah, I gotta figure out, I need to go to, oh, and there's, just so that you know, and you can tell students, there's a Brita, not a pitcher, but a little keg thing in the fridge.
Okay.
So we've got, Brita water. Yeah. I'm gonna put up a sign on the door, on the kitchen door, about the water. Hey Doug,
Oh,
how are ya?
how's it going?
Welcome to here.
Yes, lovely,
I will give you the full tour afterwards.
okay. The shoes go out here?
Yep, shoot you out there. And eventually, we're gonna have like a little, like hooks and things out there, so you can actually hang your stuff up too, instead of, see you, Jeremy, instead of just tossing it on the floor. And fair warning, so we are live streaming.
Okay.
So you're gonna be over there anyway, so nobody can see you, but, so Patreon patrons get live streaming for free. But the patrons are getting charged by other things that I put up there. So this is the reward for being a Patreon patron.
So when we come back, I think we come back in a couple of days in the beginning of November.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna figure out how we can do the streaming
Cool,
in West Virginia so that we can
okay,
join you.
yeah. Yeah, it should, I mean, it should be very easy, it's just a matter of how you want to view it. But yeah, so I'll. Yep. And props go that way. Yeah, got a ton of stuff. I got new bolsters and everything.
You know, this feels like we've gone full circle. But you've gone back to the other place where you walk up the stairs, you put the shoes outside.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, it is. There's a little bit of strangeness that I'm still trying to figure out with this new space. But
Did someone take over the other space?
she's still got her lawyers reviewing the lease agreement, but possibly yes. So, once the lease is signed, then I'm allowed to share and help promote and all of that, but until then, I can't talk about who it is.
So how do you get here in the morning? You walk or drive?
I bike,
You bike?
yeah, so the bike out front is my bike.
In the dark?
Yeah, but I got the light and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's really a nice, it's only 11-minute bike ride.
Do you go to High Street? How do you get there?
Now, I go down Calumet and then come down Piedmont right here. So, yeah, going across Calumet it's not as busy as High Street. It would be a shorter bike ride.
Right.
Because Calumet goes away from High Street. So it's almost like a quarter-mile difference. But, or maybe more actually, but, I don't know, but it's quiet. So, yeah. So probably, depending on the day, I might bike anywhere from 8 to 12 miles. Yeah, because, so I come in and I teach, and then I have to go home and medicate my cat, and then I come back, and then depending on if I forgot something or if I want to go home, I can go back again, so. That's it. But, yeah. Yeah, it's fun. How are you guys doing?
Doing good. Things have been more stressful, so we're stressful for now.
Yeah.
It's just. When you get closer to 96, that's what happens, but,
Yeah.
and Susan's not taking it well, so that's very stressful.
Yeah. It's hard.
Sure, it's, you know,
It's her mom.
it's your mom. And you want to say, but you can't say, just enjoy.
Yeah.
That she's 90, and 96 and she's here.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to say, but it's.
Well, you're in a tough spot. You can't say
I
anything.
think I said
Yeah.
and, you know, she said, oh, we'll do this, I think this will make her happier. Yeah, but no, she's not, you know, or you think she'll want to do this, we should plan this, but I know she's not going to do it, and she won't do it.
Right.
Susie gets all frustrated, and she won't do it, and I go, oh, we can do your say.
Yeah.
But the next one pretty good.
Yeah.
I'd like to come back in December.
To stay for a while?
Yeah, for about 4 months, 5 months. But
Because I think you were saying that, and maybe Susan was, that the place basically shuts down in the winter.
Yeah. So she's all, her mom will respond to this one guy trainer.
Yeah.
And so she said, no, we gotta stay in December because, you know, Josh comes up and works with mom, and so we'll probably stay through December and come back, so. Other than that, yeah, it's going, I just add so much stress to everything.
It does, yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's like that's the overriding thing for everything.
Yes, yeah,
And everything else happens around it.
yes.
Yeah.
So her mom is having a good day, we're having a good day, and she's not, we're not.
Yeah. Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. Well, I mean, I applaud you both for keeping her in the house. It's good.
It is good, but it's hard.
It's very hard. Yeah.
Yeah, then they, you know, go to the Kundalini, she's getting better.
Yeah, at what?
Well,
At bending to your will?
yes. So the classes now, in fact, the last class, it was just her and I. And she said, what would you like to do? And I told her. And she's kind of, and she said, okay, that's what we'll do. So I said, I want to do Dancing Warrior. I want to spend some time on Half Moons. I want to do some hip hopers. I want to do some twists. And that's exactly what we did.
Good for you for getting your teacher to do what you want.
And she had a very interesting twist on Half Moon.
Oh,
She said, we'll go to the wall. So I thought we were going to do what
the flat?
flat wall.
Yeah.
And no, what she wanted me to do was very interesting. You know, I want you to put your leg that's up in the air, I want you to put it against the wall.
Yeah, I've done that as well, yeah.
Other than that, it was everything else that we normally do, and even got her to do, so when I came to class, I got my own bolster.
Mhm.
And I was sitting here doing this. And she, so she continued to do that. We did this. The only variation she had, I thought was interesting, she had put your hands up here.
Yeah.
And do this.
Yes.
But everything else was. And she was good spirit about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, and is hers literally the only yoga class in town?
Well, no, there's one in town, where the class is at 9 a.m.
Mhm.
And that's just when her mom gets up.
Mhm.
So.
Yeah.
I could go by myself and that would just create, that's not what.
Disharmony of the family.
So I'm excited to figure out now the streaming.
Yeah.
And, you know, if we could do that twice a week.
Yeah.
And do the Kundalini once a week.
Mhm. Well, and the neat thing about the streaming is that, so essentially what will happen is, I turn this on the second that I get here, so 5:30-ish, and it's gonna go until you and I are done. And what happens is, the second that it's done though, it's a recording, still for patrons only, but it's recorded on, and is saved on the Patreon page. So you can even go back and, if you missed it,
Right.
you can do another one. So essentially, it's just piling on morning classes that patrons can follow. So, yeah, really anytime of day.
So,
So, yeah. Well, good. How are you feeling? How's your body doing?
good. So I want to be, I do so a couple times a week, I practice what we had worked on.
Mhm.
Now my new goal is, so when I do this,
Uh-huh.
can I get this arm?
Wow. So that's your goal, because I mean, essentially that's the goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, here, and I get this arm. There's a lot of,
Are you doing it the other way too?
yes,
Okay.
yeah, that's a lot of,
Yeah, that's a lot of tightness.
yes.
Holy cow. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put some thought into that one. Yeah. And so this movement that you're doing here, I mean, and so you feel it different. Because your torso, the way that you just showed me, your torso is like this a little bit, yeah. So you want to be able to do this, which is a lot different than this, upright. Moving forward. All right, I'm gonna put some thought into that one. Okay, cool. All right, well, sit there in your seat, start with your rotation. All right, so for the past however many years, so you've been doing your whole torso. So I want you to try to focus on moving your belly button. Yeah. So try to make as big of a circle specifically with your belly button. So this is going to work on different muscles. You'll actually feel core muscles getting in on this as well. This also helps to loosen up your hips and your lower back. All right, come back to center, other way in front. You can start with a big torso rotation just to get your body figuring out the direction. But then eventually move it into your waist. All right, come back to center, grab onto your shins or up over your sit bones, inhale forward, exhale back. Hands to your knees, inhale your chest forward, exhale back. Next inhale with your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale, chin to chest. Once more, lift your chin. And chin to chest. Your chin against your chest, bring your hands underneath your thighs. Palms down if you can. Start to draw your chin into your chest, start to roll down like you're trying to get your forehead to your shins. Once you hit a tight spot in your spine, take a deep inhale and exhale into it. And roll. Release your hands. Left arm out to the left, right into your heart. Inhale left, exhale right. Feel your rotation in your waist. Feel your entire rib cage moving. Drawing your left ribs back, then your right. Then move up to your shoulders. Feel your chest opening. Feel the momentum of your arms and weight in your hands. Now inhale right, exhale left. Change where your exhale lands. Your lungs are two different sizes, so it's going to feel different. And slow down, come back to center. Let's pause for a few breaths in the middle. Focus on breathing through your nose, long, deep breaths. All right, make your way to hands and knees. Knees under your hips, just under your shoulders. Go for some balancing. Inhale, right arm, left leg up. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale down. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. And exhale down. Let's hold for 5 breaths. Right arm, left leg up. Press out through your heel. Bring your belly button into your spine. Press the floor away from you. Press your hand and your right shin into the floor. Relax your face. And release. Left arm, right leg up. Allow your belly to move as you breathe. On your inhale, your belly expands. On your exhale, your belly draws in. And release. Curl your toes under, come into down dog. Feels good. Pedal your feet. Press one heel into the floor and then the other. Getting a stretch of your calves, the backs of your knees. Step forward, half lift. Forward fold. Arms out and overhead. Hands in the heart center. Move through Series A. Inhale, lengthen up. Forward fold, exhale. Half lift, inhale. Plank to chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Take a few breaths and down dog. Spread your fingers, disperse your weight around your palms. Lengthen your arms, lengthen your waist, draw your hips back away from your hands. Next inhale, come forward, half lift, fill your lungs, lift your chest. Forward fold. Arms out and overhead, press into your feet as you come up. Hands to heart center. Again, inhale, lengthen up. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Deep breaths and down dog. And forward half lift. Forward fold. Arms out and overhead. Hands come to heart center. This time with dancing warrior. Inhale, lengthen up. Forward fold. Half lift. Plank to chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale it to the top. Plant your feet, ankle under your knee. Inhale, warrior one. Open to warrior two. Left knee draws to the left. See that second toe from the inside. Backwards warrior. Inhale, draw back. Extend the right angle. Left elbow, left knee. Reach away. And reach your fingertips. Warrior two. Inhale. Down dog. Exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg. Now go forward. Warrior one. Warrior two, knee to the right. Backwards warrior. Extended right angle. Warrior two. Down dog. Do that again. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale it to the top, plant your foot. Warrior one. Warrior two. Backwards warrior. Extended right angle. Warrior two. Down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale it to the top. Warrior one. Warrior two. Backwards warrior. Extended right angle. Warrior two. Down dog. Deep breaths there. This round, we're gonna hold for 5 breaths. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale it to the top. All right, warrior one. Nice. Press into the ball of your right foot. Press into the pinky toe side of your right foot. So you can feel as this moves to the left, it's lifting your arch, so you have to work on this guy right here. All right, open to warrior two. Press equally into both feet, long deep breaths. Sink your weight into your feet. There we go. And not to grip your toes. Nice. Backwards warrior, right arm down your right leg, reach up. All right, extended right ankle, left elbow, left knee, reach away. You can get this left hand to the floor inside of your left foot. You can get the palm flat to the floor. Nice. Feel your hand press into your foot too. Sneak it all the way up. See how much arm you can feel against your leg. All right, so as you come up, keep that knee right there from the warrior two. Bring your torso back a little bit more. And down dog, nice. And let's do that on the other side. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale it to the top. Nice, warrior one, bring yourself up, nice. Relax your toes. Nice, straighten out that left leg a little bit more, nice. Fantastic. Open warrior two. Watch your toes. Nice. Backwards warrior. Keep working on that back leg. Keep it nice and strong. Nice. Extended right ankle. Elbow to knee. Hand to the floor. All right. Try to get your hand closer into your foot. Nice. Snuggle it in. Fantastic. Press equally into both feet. As you're using your hands in these poses, also think of how that's stretching your hands. So you're using that to open up your palms slowly. All right, use your arm to keep the knee drawing to the right as you come up to warrior two. Get your shoulders over your hips. Right. So in warrior two, what you're kind of thinking of is even draw your shoulders back a little bit more. Your wrists are theoretically, and this is how you can recognize your limit. You have very long legs. Your stance could be longer. Your ankles could be underneath your wrists. So right now, your ankle could be there, and your back ankle, yes. So your warrior pose could be longer. Yes. All right, hands to the mat, down dog. Nice. Draw your hips back. All right, let's turn this into triangle. Step your left foot between your hands. Straighten your left leg. Open up. Right fingertips reach up towards the ceiling. Press equally into both feet. Engage your quadriceps. So you're engaging your quadriceps to keep your knees from locking. Feel your right hand. Expand your right hand. Open your palm. Nice. All right, hands to the mat, down dog. Right foot forward, straighten your right leg. That determines where your hand goes on your shin. Open up. Stretch your fingers. Open your palm more. Nice. Quadriceps are engaged. Try not to grip your toes. Feel all 10 toes opening and spreading on that. You have can find a little bit more length from the top of your shoulders to your earlobes. Hands to the mat, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale it to the top, bring your right knee to the floor. You should have a nice long stance. So draw that knee forward. Right elbow to left knee. Stack your palms, elbows stack. And see if you can keep drawing your hips forward. This is a hip stretch. You can draw this knee forward. This knee comes forward, you're lengthening your torso. Getting that hip to sink in that space you're creating right there. One, hands to the mat, down dog. Right foot forward, left knee down. And try to make a long step from your knee to your heel. Because your hips want to sink in there, or we want your hips to sink in there anyway. Elbow to knee, palms stack, elbows stack. Long deep breaths. As you breathe, feel your ribs expand and contract. And then work on drawing your right ribs back and your chest. Now feel length. Feel like you're pulling the crown of your head away from your left knee. And make as much space from here to here as you can. On that foot. All right, unwind, hands to the mat, down dog, draw back. Step to the top, half lift. Forward fold. Arms out overhead. And hands come to heart center. All right, half moon. All right, so do you want to practice freestanding half moon? Do you want to practice it flat against the wall or one foot against the wall? Here's what I would really like you to focus on though in your half moon, regardless of where you're going, is what I would like you to practice. So even if you've got your foot against the wall, I want you to focus on the standing leg and making sure it stays straight.
Just do flat against the wall.
Flat, okay, all right. So, all right, so you're gonna have your, what are we doing? You're gonna be over there. So left foot is about a block's length away from the wall. Left hand on the floor, right leg hip height. Open up. All right, see how much you can flatten against the wall. Let's get this leg straight. All right, see about looking up to the ceiling. Breathe. And so you can see when you look up, this shoulder is in your eyes. So if you work on getting this shoulder to draw back and press against the wall, then you'll be opening up just a little bit more. All right, tip up. Fantastic. All right, let's do that the other side. So right foot, just a little bit away from the wall. Right arm flat, left leg up. if you can feel the back of, what is that, your left hand? Yeah, see if you can feel the back of the hand against the wall, nice. See how much of your arm you can feel against the wall. All right, tip up. Nice. Yes, it is. Well, and then what I like about half moon is the hip stretch and the hamstring stretch as you do at the same time. You're doing a lot of stuff at the same time. All right, so let us work on, you know what, I'd like to do, you've been going away from pigeon, haven't you?
You can't do it, then, go away from it.
Okay. All right, so let's practice pigeon. I'm gonna have, I need this bolster for your pigeon. All right, come down to hands and knees. All right, let's start with the left knee forward, left knee between your hands, top of the right thigh to the floor. All right. See if you can sink down. Can you feel any part of that bolster on the back of your thigh? All right, so I'm gonna bring this under your arms here. Okay, so what I'd like you to try to feel like you're doing, and however best to accomplish this, try to lengthen out as much as you can. Yes, fantastic. Nice. When you are laying in pigeon like that with your arms stretched out, what I like about that is that it's lengthening your spine a little bit more. It's working on opening up your chest, allowing you to release a little bit more in your shoulders and your neck. Long deep breaths, belly expands on your inhale, ribs expand on your inhale. Everything comes in on your exhale. All right, bring yourself out, come back up to hands and knees. All right, right knee comes around. We're going to feel your hips and your pelvis become parallel to the floor. Relax your legs, your hips, your shoulders, relax your arms. Bring yourself back up. And come onto your back. With your strap, we've done this one before. Alright. Strap around the ball of your right foot. Or you can grab onto your big toe. Bring your left arm on top of your left leg. Left foot is flexed. Nice, all right. Press your right heel up towards the ceiling. Bring your face up to your knee. See how many ribs you can get up off the floor. And if all of your ribs are off the floor, see how many vertebrae you can get off the floor. Relax your face and breathe. All right, open out. Right arm out to shoulder height. Left arm out to shoulder height. Bring that right leg with you out to the right. Keep hold of the strap. Open it up. Both heels pressing away. Work on opening up your shoulders, pressing your shoulders into the floor. Bring your right leg up, grab onto the strap, where your foot with your left hand, place it to the left, don't let it flop. Your shoulder will come off the floor. Nice, once it gets there, then work on opening your chest up to the ceiling. Both feet are flexed, your heels press away. Every exhale, open your chest a little bit more to the ceiling. Work on drawing your right shoulder blade to the floor. Bring your right leg up. Grab onto your calf with both hands. Bring your face to your knee and your knee to your face. And release. Bring up your left leg. Strap around the ball of your left foot. Your leg is straight, your arm is straight, and the strap makes up the difference. Or you can grab onto your big toe. Right arm on top of your right leg. Bring your face up to your knee. Keep your heel pressing up towards the ceiling. See how many vertebrae you can get up off the floor. Open your leg to the left. Open your right arm to the right. Bring your left leg up, grab onto your calf with both hands, face to knee to face. And release. Nice. Bring your knees into your chest, rock and roll a few times on your back. Release your back. And rock and roll, come forward on the hands and knees. Let's end with a little baby inversion. Come down to your elbows. Wrap your fingers around your elbows, press your palms together, hook your thumbs. Snug your elbows in just a little bit more. Nice. All right, curl your toes under, lift your hips. Allow the crown of your head to hang for dolphin. Start to walk your toes towards your elbows when you're ready. Keep lifting your hips up towards the ceiling. Relax your neck. Press into your forearms and your pinkies. Keep lifting your hips. Feel like you're trying to pull your hips away from your forearms. Relax your neck. Keep breathing. Three more breaths. And now, child's pose or embryo, relax. Bring yourself up, legs in front, come onto your back. Knees are bent, feet on the floor. Arms out to shoulder height, palms facing down. Wrap your right leg around your left and maybe even your foot around your ankle. Lower your legs to the left. You can get that knee to the floor and then worry about drawing your right shoulder blade back down. Long, deep breaths. With every exhale, draw your right shoulder blade over to the right. You'll lengthen your arms. Nice stretch your chest and your armpits. Bring your knees up. Wrap your left leg around your right. Maybe even get around your ankle and lower your legs to the right. Then knee to the floor. And use your breath to open up your chest. And bring your knees back up. Draw circles on the ceiling with your knees. Go in the opposite direction. And feet to the floor. And let's do Shavasana. All right, you going up the wall?
Yes.
Okay. All right, you've already got the blanket over there. Put yourself wherever you want to go. You can just stay right there as your wall. Perfect. And then I'm going to do head something that you're comfortable with. Be careful of the windows so they come out. inhale. Sigh. More deep inhale. And sigh. And an effortless breath. Relax the weight of your legs. Relax the weight of your pelvis. Soften your belly as you go back. Relax your front ribs and your back ribs. Soften your chest and your shoulder blades. Relax the tops of your shoulders and the sides of your shoulders. Relax your arms, your wrists, your thumbs. Relax your palms and out through your fingertips. Relax your throat. Relax the back of your neck. Relax your jaw and your teeth. Relax your temples and your forehead. Relax the space between your eyes. Relax the weight of your skull. Relax your scalp. Relax out through the crown of your head. Deepen your breath. Move your fingers, move your toes. Reach your arms above you, give a big stretch. Bring your knees into your chest and roll to one side. When you're ready, bring yourself back up. To meditate a short time with depth is better than to meditate for long hours with the mind running wild. Take a deep inhale. Blow it out. Deep inhale. Blow it out. One more inhale. Blow it out. And your natural breath. Palms together at heart center. Lengthen your spine. Smile into the space around you. Think of something you are grateful for. Think of something that brings you joy. And release a joyful thought out to the universe. May all beings in the universe be happy and free, and may our actions and our thoughts contribute to their happiness and their freedom. Namaste.
Namaste.
Well, thank you, sir.
Until I've gone a little backwards.
Well, we can always, have you been doing your own practice?
A little bit. That's what I'm looking forward to the stream.
Yeah, it's hard on your own, I get it.
Because I'm thinking about what's next, what should be next.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
But I love the space.
Thank you. I'm enjoying it. Getting used to it. All sorts of new things to learn how to be in the space.
How many people can be there?
Depends on the type of class. I've had 10 people in here and it was very, very, very tight. So that is too much. But for like my median class, and restorative, 7 or 8, you're not really moving off the mat. So